Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Today on DoodleDrawArt, we're going to make a snowman Valentine. So I started off with a full sheet of paper that I folded first in half, and then I folded in half again, and then I opened it up and I cut it so that each individual piece of paper is 1/4 of a page. So that way I can do 4 Valentines out of one sheet of paper. And this would be great done on something like cardstock that's a little bit thicker than regular paper. So in this one, we're going to do a snowman. So I always like to start with pencil, and then I can erase any lines that I need to erase afterward. Then I'm just going to draw a little round ball here, and that's my snowman's head. Now, it's not always easy to draw round things, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best. Now I'm going to show his scarf. So I'm just going to make a bump over here. It's one side of his scarf, and it's going to curve up and it's going to go right around his face like this, and then it's going to bump on the other side. And then we're going to follow the line we just drew, going down and under like this. And then we're going to do another bump over here, and this part of his scarf is going to tuck underneath the last part. And then we can also make just a tail of his scarf that's going to come up underneath like that. We'll draw some little tassels. And then we can draw his body just going like this and out to the side. And we're going to put his hat on, but he's going to be wearing his hat a little bit crooked. So I'm going to curve it over on this side. I'm going to come straight across like this and curve it over on that side. Now I'm just going to come up a little bit along the side of his head, just like that. I'm going to go right along the same edge that I drew before. Then we're just going to make a little line here. This is going to be where the ribbon is, but on his top hat, just across like that. And then we're going to make the top of his hat. It's going to come out a little bit, and then it's going to come across like this. So there it is. Then I'll just finish this line for his head here. And this other one is going to come from behind the hat, a little bit from the side there. And then we'll draw his face. I'm going to make his nose here, just like that. This is going to be a carrot nose. And then he's going to have a big smile because he wants to be your Valentine, and just a couple of cute little eyeballs here as well. All right, so now we're ready to go over our outlines, and I'm going to use my Sharpie for most of this. So I'm just going to draw the edges of his head, went around like this, and his scarf underneath like this, and coming down under like so. So I'm going to stay mostly with the lines that I already drew, but if I don't end up exactly on those lines, it's okay. And if I wanted to change anything, this is a good time to do it. Like if I wanted his body to more kick out from underneath his scarf there, that would be a good time to change it. All right, and then his hat. Here's the brim of his hat, and comes around like this. And we have this edge, and then the top. Now I'm going to color some of this in right now with my Sharpie. So I'm just going to color in the top like this, but because I want his hat to look shiny, I'm going to leave a little section in here white, and that ends up looking like there was like something shiny on the shiny hat. It's like light reflecting. And I'm going to do the same thing on this part as well. I'm going to leave a little section that is not colored in, just to make that part look shiny also. And then I'll finish coloring in this part here. And then we have the middle part where it's going to be colored in with an actual color. You can choose what color you want it to be. And let's see, anything else? I think I'll switch now to my finer point Sharpie. So I've just got a narrower black marker. I'm just going to go over his nose. Nice circle. And I also made some little shading lines like this. And then 2 dots. And smile under like this. Okay, now's a good time to get out your eraser. So I've got my rainbow eraser here. Erase any pencil lines that you can still see. And I would love it if you could leave me some comments. Let me know what kind of drawings you would like to see here on my channel. Doing Valentine's cards right now. There's a few different ones coming up. Check those out. Just click on my channel page to see what's all there. Ugh, you have to hold carefully when you erase, or sometimes you end up wrinkling your page. All right, so since it's Valentine's Day, I'm definitely going to use some red. And I could use red for everything, I suppose. So I'll color this part here in red. And it's up to you whether you want to leave a little section in there and not color it in, because you want that to be shiny too, or if you want to just color the whole thing in. Totally up to you. And then we have his scarf. Now, you could do something really fun. Like you could draw hearts all over his scarf like this, and then color in the rest of it all around the hearts, like so, which makes it look even more like Valentine's Day. So go around, made more work for myself. If I had just colored it solid red, it would be a lot easier to color, but it wouldn't be as much fun. So I'm going fast because I'm just giving you the idea here. I don't want to take too long, but yeah, I haven't uploaded a lot of videos in the last couple months, so now's your chance if you're looking to make suggestions about what you might like to see or what you might like to learn how to draw. Everyone has different ideas about things that they would like to draw. Some people like to draw characters from movies or TV shows. Some people want to learn to draw realistic type drawings. I did a couple of realistic drawings in time-lapse, like a wolf and some people from a book. And people sort of liked it. But those tutorials are more complicated than these cartoon ones. So, depending on what you like, I could show you either one. All right, so there's his heart. Now I'm going to switch over to an orange color for his nose. Color that in, just like so. And because he's white, I always like to make a bit of a shadow using a really light gray color. So let me just check if this gray is light enough. I'll grab the back of my other card that I made and just check out this gray. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nothing too dark though. You don't want a really dark gray. But all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make a little edge line. Goes along like so. And underneath like this. Just trace that along anywhere you feel like you need some shadows. I'll put another one down here. Because he's round. It means he's got dimension that goes in behind. All right, so now we have to write the Valentine sentiment. And I'm going to put snow joke. That's like a play on words for it's no joke. Snow joke. I want you to be my Valentine. I'm running out of room. I did it. Woohoo! All right, so snow joke. I want you to be my Valentine. And it's always fun to take a color and go back over a word that you think is important in your title. So I'm just gonna go over the word Valentine with my red marker. All right, so you can make these for your friends or for people in your class. Let me know what you think. And please subscribe to my channel for more Doodle Draw art. Thanks for watching.